everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Earth, a Pioneer Trails. This is another map that is part of the Soul map pack, meaning that the battles on the various maps take place in our very own solar system. Last time we, of course, had the Luna map, which took place on our moon, and this one actually takes place on Earth itself, in a forest near Seattle. Look at that. The map does come with a variety of weather. There's also a rain version. Oh, look at that. We actually have a little bit of a city on the background here. Again, I said when I did the moon map, I said I am very curious how they're going to showcase that this does indeed take place near Seattle and not just any, random location. And it looks very nice. I mean, it's simple. It's just a 2D background, but still, lighting-wise, it's very nice. I will say this: I took a quick look at the rain version on this map. I don't like it at all. So definitely, my tip is go with the clear weather version. It looks really beautiful, and I think it plays really great. It's a very compact version, and what I really like about this, we had, of course, a lot of Force maps already, with maps like Kashyyyk and Endor being always the blueprint for those type of maps. But what we've never had with them was indeed a Force map with a road through it. Now, of course, I understand that this is a paved road, and that would, not belong in a map like Kashyyyk or Endor. But still, there must be, paths that they created somewhere, so it's very interesting to see that in a map like this. Again, very compact, a lot of different spawn points.
This is Sakura. How can I help?
Very nice sound design, too. Very simple. Some speeder bikes. The map might even be a little bit too small for things like speeder bikes, but we'll see. This is a fun little area here. This is almost like an obstacle course or a playground for children. I'm not actually going to try and... Oh, this is a fountain. Now I understand. I thought it was just a impact crater, but I think that's how they made this, by having explosion in the water go off time and time again. Oh boy. Aesthetically, again, very pleasing. Simple, but effective. If there would be some improvements, it would be maybe to have just a tad bit more objects in and around here. It can sometimes feel a little bit empty. Oh, we have alien birds here too now. But again, it's a very pleasant map to look and play. We even have here, there you go, Pioneer Trails. Just a tad bit more of this here and there would feel very nice. For example, right, we have these benches here. What about, for example, some trash cans? Maybe a statue here or there. That'd be cool. But those are just minor improvements, and overall I think that the map is very, very fun. Very good too to play with, for example, a sniper. It's a very zen-like experience, this map. Very tranquil. It's very, very nice. Now, I say that it's good for snipers, but... There we go. And again, other maps that we will have in this map pack will be maps like Mars, which I'm very curious about how that's going to be. I think Titan is another one of them. Venus? Okay, oops. I want to get into this. There we go. One thing that's very interesting about this map is that it has a pretty large selection of different vehicles. And again, a map of this size, you would think it would feel cramped quite soon, but it doesn't at all. And maybe it's also actually the map is actually bigger than the map itself kind of makes it look like. You know, being the fact that there are not a whole lot of objects makes it to where it's very very wide. You have a lot of room to move. You know, meaning that the vehicles are not in danger of getting stuck somewhere. We have seen that, of course, before in other maps, where you will get this situation where you have a lake or a pond in the middle, sometimes a river, and the vehicles like the TX-130 can actually go over it, and you'll have a different type of battle in the center. This is a little pond, of course not that big, so that won't be an issue here, but still. You can see also very balanced. There's a it's a great map to play with AI. Ooh, Jesus! It's a constant struggle. Command posts go back and forth between the two teams. There's just a lot to do. Again, I said in the beginning when I was Ayla Sakura for the first time, I said I'm not going to actually capture any more command posts because I don't want the map to end too soon. But you can definitely see that the AI has put their heels in the ground and has made somewhat of a comeback. And that's always good to see that the map is capable of doing something like that. See, this is great. This right here, having all these trees in this formation, really makes for a fun, very personal, up-and-close confrontation. Oh wait, maybe is this supposed to be like garbage? I don't know. That might actually be supposed to be a trash can. There's a sign there too. I don't know if it's a copy of the other one.
This is Sakura. How can I help?
You can take a quick look. Where was that? Please do not feed the water wet.
Carry the force with you, always.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna die! This definitely takes my preference, though, over the moon map.
The command post is now under hostile control.
I still like the moon map a lot. I mean, it has XL, so So that already has a winner up. But I just aesthetically, I find this a lot more pleasing. The moon itself, if you think about it, the moon itself is actually quite boring looking. I'm talking about actual thing, like it's just white rock everywhere. Hello. We do have quite a bit of advantage here in terms of like numbers of reinforcements, but still I think that overall, balance-wise, this is very decent. Wait, what? Why are you always bugging me? Go away! Like from this angle, it really looks like a proper, you know, park that we all know and love. Such a nice concept too. You know, makes me want to see what a Central Park type of map looks like. And it's really the paved road that makes it. Imagine this map without the paved road. It would look very, very different. Even with the objects like benches and everything. Oh God!
Another command post for the Republic.
There you go. Let's do this again.
The
Oh!
Republic is in control of a command post. They're losing reinforcements.
This is
Keep it up.
annoying though. There we go. This unit here has some trouble. I'm not entirely sure why. It's a little odd. Almost like an invisible wall or something. Wow. The ATRT is actually way more effective against her than this.
Sakura reporting for duty.
Always in the rebound. I mean, there are 3 walkers on our side. Like, the amount of vehicles that are available is nuts if you think about it. But again, because it's so wide, it works. I mean, there are speeder bikes, ATRTs, TX-130s, AATs. It's crazy, really. And a lesson can be learned from that too for map creators. If you have a map with a lot of like ground to cover, it can work and not feel cluttered. Anyway, guys, we're about to win this. So, thanks so much for watching. The download link for the map pack is in the description down below. Again, it's a map pack. Don't forget to let me know any recommendations or requests on maps or mods that you want to see on the channel.
Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
And I will see you all next time.